Like guys, AFK.
Yeah, it's just me, I'm just typing.
You both moved. Sorry, Knight, about that.
Okay, stop here. Right, everybody, yeah, just face the building over here, straight forward like that, like I am. As much as possible.
We're not. Hello. Just move in.
113, just face the building over here like this, please. Just move back a little. Let's make room for the others to see what's gonna happen later. Okay, someone take my spot. Harv, I need you over here. Alcatraz, come and join, please. Okay.
AMK.
Let's see, Lezer, if you can come in closer, the other ones as well. All right, from last training, we were doing fixed positions such as the fire line. We didn't get really the hang of it, and we didn't master it, not even close. The thing is that it takes quite some time to do so. You know, it needs to be done really quickly and really swift. If it's not done that, you know, it's just we're gonna waste time that's really crucial, depending on what we're doing, whatever it's Stronghold or Clan Wars. So the more we do it, the more practice we get, the nicer it's gonna look, the more benefit we're gonna get out of it. Basically, it's still those 45 degrees. We're going to imagine the enemies on the left side of this building, over there. We're going to divide ourselves into 3 groups. I will be the first one to place myself in a position. I've completed this act. I'm going to be placed all the way on the right side of the end of the fire line. And then the guy who was second is going to be the first, taking the lead, place himself in a 45-degree angle, and then everybody else is going to form up after him. What we're going to do in this act is we're going to break off from a fire line and then face the enemy that is obviously the left side of this building. Now, can someone tell me the reason why we're going to do a straight line formation, what the benefit is from it, and the opposite of not performing it well? Does anyone know?
We protect our sides.
Yeah, obviously when entering entering the enemies, you never show your sides, right? That's the first noob rule, right? You never go showing your side armor. But despite that, what else can you guys know?
Probably showing cover.
Well, this is the thing. What will happen, sort of trying to do this, and it's not working well? What's gonna happen if I go in first, like this?
Focus.
You go boom.
I get focused first, and I get instantly killed. Now imagine that if we do a straight line formation and they suddenly see 5, 6 tanks simultaneously. What is the effect then? Suddenly,
Confusion.
yeah, confusion. You will get probably, you know, it's going to be a lot harder for the enemy to hit you, obviously. And at the same time, your guns are pointing at the enemy at the same time. So keep that in mind, guys. This is what we're going to implement from now on. Whenever we're in a straight line of, when we're in a fire line position, and then the FC asks us to break off and then face the enemy, this is what we're going to do. Whatever it's in the heat of the battle, guys, always try to remember this. Okay? Now we're going to perform, me and Harv and Alcatraz is going to perform of how it looks like, and then also what it looks like to break off from the fire line. Notice what Alcatraz is doing, since he's on the outside of the, he is the furthest way out in the fire line. Also, another point is, when making the fire line, obviously you need to stick as close as possible. It's called obviously it's called the death of wall, or wall of death. When you're linked up with each other and you you're covering each other's armor, or at least half of side of the hulls and whatnot. Okay? Okay, let's do this. Check it out, guys.
Oops.
Okay, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's try that again. Harvinator, you'll be second. Be in first in position. Alcatraz next. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Like that. You guys noticing I'm driving on the right side when entering. The reason of that is because I don't want to bump into my fellow tank members when trying to attempt this thing. We cannot drive directly because we'll be crashing in like that, and it's not the correct way to do so. Remember to wiggle your tank by going a bit to the right side. Otherwise, you'll be crashing into each other, and you don't want to do that. Okay, guys, so now let's start, not waste any more time. We're going to get Harvinator with, let's see, Avogadro, Knight, Prince, Sin City. You guys jump down in the channel and start finding any suitable area where you guys have the space to perform these actions.
Okay.
Okay.
Channel switch. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey.
Okay, guys,
User
we
joined
will
your
go
channel. User
to.
joined your channel.
We're gonna go to.
User joined your channel.
Let's go to C6.
User left your channel.
Okay, so if we go around the corner and we'll pretend the enemy is where they're all. Oh, this is odd. We'll do it on this house here. Okay, so if Luca, you take the first stack and be angled looking to the left. I'll be on the outside the first time. So everyone stack up on. Make sure you've got room to go round, Luca. So you don't stack up bang on at the corner. So everyone stack up close together. Tight as you can to each other. Like scraping each other's tanks.
Moving closer, Avro.
Scraping my tank.
One key point I don't know if you caught on just by watching, so if you just see my tank, when we go to move off, the guy on the end, which is me, has to make some room so people can actually manoeuvre, because we won't be able to do it like this. So what you do when you move off, is you turn your tracks to the right, and push against the one next to you. That way, if everyone does that, that opens up a gap to move off without scraping. So, if we all line back up, go straight. Okay, I'll stack up 45, so you're looking around the corner. And then so, as I move off, when I get to about here, that's when the next person starts moving off, and the next one to the same place, so just when the turrets are sort of aligned. Because then that'll get it bang on. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Okay, almost. This is a tight thing. So it would probably be the case to one just hang back a bit, but we'll get to that
Should
when
do
we
it on
set
the
it.
other side.
Yeah, let's do it.
Same
Let's do it on the other
side.
side. Let's do it on this one. We'll do it from the right.
Okay.
I'll stack up.
But then
Still
can
going to
we
be
all
tight,
fit?
isn't it? I don't know if
Can we
you
fit on
No,
here?
we
No, we
can't,
can't, can we? Okay.
Just come over here. Stack up on me and we'll be fine.
Yeah. There. Where Luke is.
Where I am.
Ignore the.
Okay. Yeah. They're destructible. That's fine.
Yeah, they're all destructible.
Okay.
As close as you can.
Get really scraped up, because that means your armor's the most effective.
Need to go a bit
Okay,
further
so
forward,
this way you turn your tracks out to the left when we move off. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, that were pretty good. So you saw I was a bit ahead of everyone else, but you saw everyone else sort of moved around at the same point, covering everyone's side. So,
Yep.
apart from the slight gap between me and Sin, it all bang on. Let's do it. So, if Luca, you come to the end where I am, and Night Miner, you start the corner. So it'll get used to the end person having to do their initial nudge.
You're an
Okay,
initial nudge.
Sin, you're next to Avo. Oh. Okay, so when you get right up against me, basically what you have to do is push my tank into them. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, not quite wide enough, Luca. Try again. And we jumped.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter if you go overly wide, because we're all coming round, we're not scraping, we're not blocking. It means we all go around at once if you're a bit too wide. So, stack up again.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing there.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, if we have Avo on the inside, Night Miner come to the end. So make a 45-degree angle with the corner, sort of thing. That's it, that'll do. Okay,
Somewhere else.
3, 2, 1, go. Avo, you forgot to press the D key.
Yeah, I can't turn.
Okay, give some more room from that corner because we're a bit close. So when you're stacked up on the corner, Sid, back off. So when you're stacked on the corner, you want to be. So if you back away from it, I'll show you. Make it a bit more like that. So like you're angled coming around the corner, because then when you come out, you're showing less side, more front, and you've got your gun in. So give yourself some room from the corner, pull it a bit more angled frontally, and we'll stack up on that. Night on the end again.
This way?
Yeah, like that, that'll do. and that'll give him a bit more space to manoeuvre on the inside as well.
Like 30-degree, right?
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Now turn in. Good, good. Not better. We got a bit blocked on the end, but that's not too bad. We got round the corner.
Need to keep turning though, Avo.
Yeah, the inside guy has to be on the inside as we go round the corner. So the inside guy has to basically end up as close to this wall as he can to give everyone room in case it's a narrow street like the one next to us. Okay, if we have Sid on the inside, Avo on the end. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Too fast, right?
Yeah, the gap between Knight and Avo is a bit too big. So, Knight Miner, you need to set off a bit earlier. Three, 2, 1, go. Okay, bit too slow on the movement away, and Avo are not quite wide enough for the inside people.
Okay, try to be slower.
It's okay. It's more the gap between Knight setting off and you setting off, which, because even though it's like maybe half a second when we're stood still, when you're moving away, obviously acceleration means he pulls away faster.
I think we're gonna lose.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Away, go, go. Okay. You're a bit too slow again, Knight. So basically, soon as he turns away and presses the W key, you need to be pressing the A key.
Right.
So, you need to be heading off so you're basically covering his side while still turning in. Stack up once more.
Getting a nice amount of practice at this.
It's good to have.
Yeah, it's a key thing. So, Avo, get a bit closer to Knight. Okay,
You
let's
want
go.
you want your hull halfway on his back wheel. Avo, that's it. And then you can turn right, and if you've got more of your tank in line with him, then you
User
won't
joined your
struggle. Alright.
Okay,
You'll struggle to turn right, won't you? So.
yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Bit too soon, Luca, but yeah. Knight, bang on time, that was better. Everyone turning in. There. Apart from Luca having his little twitch moment, that were perfect. Okay. I'm on the front, Sid on the end, and that'll be our last one.
I was just confused at what.
The go made you want to press go.
Bored of waiting, it's too much effort.
Bit further back, Luca.
Yeah, I suppose. Try and break down that crate and I really can't. Go try HE now.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. That was pretty good. Smooth, straight away. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Anyone got any questions or anything to ask about that? Unsure or whatever?
No, but just remember, guys, that when you're in platoons and that, please practice these. Otherwise, it'll just be useless training them in training rooms. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just fade away. Also, just stack up on me, Luca. If we're sort of holding a corner here, for example, if they're peeking around the corner on us like this, staff briefly showed me about this. Since we're already done and they're not, well, I'm gonna do it here. So if they're peeking, who are they going to be shooting?
The guy on
outside.
the end.
Either the guy on the end if he's not peeking, if he's peeking too much, or the guy on the inside. Because when we've got some gap between the wall, like I have here, they can actually see my inside track, whereas on all of you, your inside tracks are covered and all you've got is front. So, they'll be taking out my inside track, I'll be lower health. So to move out, if we leave space on this inside corner, just a tiny bit, which will allow us to get round the corner, have a bit of room to manoeuvre, it means that I can nudge my way like that to break free of you lot, and then I can back up and break back off to rotate, if needs be.
Okay.
So that's just the key thing, just to leave a tiny bit of space on this inside corner. If I was right against it, and Luca was stacked on me, I wouldn't have any wiggle room to do anything. Like from here, I'd be really, really stuck.
Stay
Like that.
stuck.
Yeah, like I won't be able to wiggle out, I won't be able to manoeuvre out here. If there was some like tiny little rubble behind me, no chance. So it's always good to leave a bit of inside room.
Do you fill the gap, or do you just stay in your fire line and let that guy that's been focused at the front, like, for example, what you just said, if they've hit your track? And you
Yeah, if I've got a slight gap, they can hit my track, but it means they'll be peeking onto us.
Yeah, but when you get out of the fire line, do we fill your gap, or do we just?
Oh,
stay
do we
in our
fill
fire
the gap? It depends on the rotation, really. If I'm being focused on first, obviously, if I rotate out here, it'll be a lot of hassle to fill that gap.
Yeah.
Really, if we're getting picked off that much from peaks, we should either be slamming them down,
User joined your channel.
or we should have made a move or something.
Hey, stuff.
Hey guys,
Hey, we've done.
are you guys done?
Yeah, we're happy.
I'm just checking to see if I'm in the correct room. Okay, I'm gonna be driving there in a sec. I need to check and see how you guys do.
Okay,
I want inside corner. It's easier.
examination time.
I want the easy job.
So
So
we're at the C6.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
If everyone stacks up ready then.
Well,
Sin, you're on the outside. Bit closer, Avo. Like scrape their
you need
side.
to super glue your hull to their hull.
Because if you're super glued to their hull, like Lucas says, you're showing no side armour.
I'm spotted. Kill it with fire.
Well, let me check the angle.
Everyone face Sergeant.
Please don't hurt me, please.
Looks pretty decent.
The downslope makes it look a bit odd.
Okay, Sin City, I'm gonna count to 3 and let me just check how you guys perform it. Alright, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I mean,
I cut Avo up a bit there. That's my fault.
it's
That's on
fine.
me.
It's just that more importantly is that you'll wiggle your tank a bit to the left, and then about the same time when you're about 30, a third of your tank or a fourth of your tank or so. No, a bit more.
I think I
Um,
started too early, that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, when it synced together like you guys did, it wasn't perfect, but it looked nearly perfect. So it's you guys okay? Well done.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Master.
Paul.
Thank you.
We We hail to our master.
We got a B, guys. We got a B. We're good.
B plus, B plus.
Oh, B plus.
Hey.
Woohoo!
Can I shoot in there?
No.
Oh.
Also, by the way, guys, I did find another weak spot on E5. Look at me.
What?
It used to be there, so say it's very limited use because it's so small. But if they were side scraping, you were side scraping on a corner. This is where it fails.
User left
Whoever's
your
gun that
channel.
is, it needs to move. Avo, move your gun. Put it out the way. Awesome.
What do you mean? What do you want? What should I do?
It failed. I give up.
Stay still, Harv.
It worked earlier.
Face hook done. Wait.
Okay, face hook. It failed. Oh, I give up.
I give up with this weak spot.
It was there. I did like
I
4
used
on
that
staff
16
earlier.
times. Earlier. Oh. Oh well. It has to be perfectly fat ground for this to work, I swear.
Alright, just tell the enemy, hang on, let's find some flat ground so I can shoot you.
I don't understand. It worked earlier. Stop face hugging. Go away.
Floss killed me doing this.
Yeah, it is his one, isn't it?
It does work. I was killed doing it,
I think your tank's dodgy, Luca. I'm gonna toss it.
yeah. My tank is great.
Sorry.
I just give up. What I thought it was, and it definitely used to be there, and I just did it before we did this training on
User
staff.
joined your channel.
It was the edge of the turret wing. There you go.
Yeah, but you can see that piece there, that flat part there, you can sometimes overmatch it if you hit it right.
I wasn't thinking that, but yeah.
What are you guys doing? I don't understand. What are you guys doing?
We're trying to
We're
find
just-
weak spots. It was there earlier, but now it's gone.
Yeah, the Victor is behind the viewport, right?
I won't think. I thought I had one on this place.
Okay, I hit you once. I mean, from the front. This is there. So. I don't know how do you get in this. Ah, I know. You have to hit the glass, right? No, it's not working.
On the front. Oh, I don't think there's one just on the front anymore. It used to be there. I know what you're talking about,
Yes,
but
yeah, I hit you once, just through the middle viewport of the front. But I don't
User
know
joined
where
your
it
channel.
hit.
Oh,
Actually.
that-
Like, what-
that means you penned a little bit of space down me. You didn't actually pen me on that one.
Harv, what's your Twitch channel, please?
Why? What? Sorry.
Twitch channel.
Okay.
That one.
Thank you.
Ow. Harv, I think I found out how to pen you.
Where?
Hey, tree.
Nice. All the modules. I love it.
You have to be in a tall tank to be able to shoot that weak spot.
Ah, I know where it is. Okay, I can see.
Okay, from here you can shoot the viewport,
No.
and that's penned.
Where'd you
You
shoot?
sure? No, I ain't had a pen for ages since.
No, I just shot Luca through the viewport on this
Oh.
side, and that done damage.
Wait,
I'll show you. I'll put it
on that side. Let me come.
But you should be able to do it from the front though, because I got penned in the face of loads yesterday doing that.
Oh, that inside one. Are you sure that was a
Yeah.
pen sin, or not just pen of the spaced? That's a very weird pen. Move everyone's guns in the way.
Oh, actually no, it's not penned. Sorry.
About to say, yeah, that is space damage. It will always show a pen mark like that. What?
Exactly, and you're shooting away. What?
How did that one pen? No, that is a weird one. Look at that.
Why?
There we go.